Good everyone. My standard greeting that I haven't changed because I'm too lazy to figure out a better one. We got a Nissan, I believe it's an N13 Pulsar. It's 5-speed manual and all that. It's got 217,349,000 Ks on the clock. All shocks and suspension components are original, except for I think we've done a few ball joints and shit. But it's got a fairly interesting fault, which is a little bit of play in this wheel. Now I'll put this camera down and actually show you guys properly, because this is like, yeah, it's actually pretty cool. I've never seen a strut in this condition before. Like, obviously what's happened is yeah, so just a tad bit of play in there, like about an inch at the top of the tyre. So what's happened is the seal and the strut's gone, all the oil's pissed off like ages ago, and it's actually destroyed the top of the strut. I've personally not actually seen a strut, you know, go to that point. Like, you know, the one on the VS is screwed, but it's just soft. But this is, oh, you probably aren't going to see shit, but yeah, I'll be doing a full autopsy of the strut. But anyway, yeah, let's get this off and get it replaced. Well, there you go, everyone. I'm not exactly sure why, but these wheel nuts are actually on backwards. And if you get pulled over, the side with the tape is actually sticking out. Well, I wasn't going to do this today, but yeah, this Petter's Comfort Gas strut off the N13 Pulsar. I decided to crack it open with the grinder. You can see how much you can't. Well, there's nothing left of the seal. If you'll ever focus, the seal's completely gone. Completely gone. And the bush is almost gone too. You can sort of just make it out. You probably won't with this stupid camera. Likes to focus on what never dominates the picture. There you go. Yeah, there's not much bush left. It's a bronze bush, but gee, there's not much of that left. This is the shit that's inside this. And that's not from grinding. Ugh. There you go. That's oh, that's part of the seal or something. I think it's, I don't know what that is, but it shouldn't be like that, obviously. There's nothing left of it. Like, yeah, that's where the slack was. I'll get a rag and clean that up, but this is the actual strut tube itself. A lot of that actually looks like it's got water in there, so well, boys and girls, this is what a strut's not supposed to look like on the inside. It's all just shit. I'm not sure what's in there, but okay, well, I just went and got a rag because this piston, I can already tell like there's not much of it left. So the slack was from the bush, because there's not much bush left, but this piston is practically not there in one place. I don't think in my entire time, if I can get it without getting crap everywhere, I've never seen a strut actually this fucked. Like, it's, there's no Teflon left in it. They have Teflon in these things, and there's none actually even in there, I don't think. But I don't know if this is coming through clearly. I actually clean my hands a bit and grab the camera. That's partly what it's supposed to look like. You know that, get it against, yeah, that's better. This is what it's supposed to look like. And that's what it looks like on this side. I don't know what that thing down there is. It's all kind of yuck. Bits of Teflon and shit ground up in there, I think. Now if I just let that camera down for a sec, this is clean. If you needed convincing how utterly destroyed this thing is. No, who cares about whose cat it is?
It's not next door, but...
I'll nickname it Fleabag or something. I don't have a problem with cats, everyone. It's just, I don't know, I don't really care whose cat it is. So obviously that's what the chrome is supposed to look like up there. But it's actually worn through the hard chrome, like it's just destroyed. That's down to steel, like this is hard chrome so it doesn't wear out. It's from not having oil in it, hydraulic oil. It's just so destroyed. As for this thing, no idea if there's anything in the bottom of it, as in... I'll push the end of that out and I'll see if there's anything actually in it that's interesting. Well, this is what I was hoping to find. This, which is sitting all the way in the bottom, that's why it's all crunched up, is actually Teflon. And there's the grooves there. It's pretty obvious where that's supposed to go, isn't it? It's supposed to wrap around there. Usually they have an overlapping joint, but you can see how much of that's gone, if it's ever going to focus. There we go. You can see how much of that's gone, like it's supposed to be, you know. Yeah. Makes my day looking at crap like this. And this valve and all that's completely disgusting and rooted. Like, the car made a creaky noise, like, I'll just take this out. You're not going to really see much in there, but well, that gives you a small idea of what's, you know, it's just, ew, it's so disgusting, like, you know, I can't get a decent shot, but that's just not what the inside of a strut tube is supposed to look like. It stinks. It smells like degreaser, actually, like, yeah, I don't know whether it is or not. The underneath of the car didn't look particularly clean, but the other strut's destroyed as well. Well, it's got no oil in it, so it's probably halfway to the one that I've just pulled apart. I noticed also that someone's used two left-hand struts on it, or two right-hand struts on it rather, because if you actually, I don't know if they're the same brand, yeah, they're the same brand, but if you look at it, there's only one difference. So yes, you can get away with it, but this is the difference. They've got the flexible brake hose, you know, retaining brackets are not. They're not on the same. They're on the same side. They're not supposed to be, because, in fact, you know, the new strut had two of them. It had one there and one there, so both of them were identical, but the older ones weren't. So you had a left and a right one. Let's just empty the rest of the shit out of here. I don't think it's supposed to look like that. It feels like water. I don't think there's oil in there. I think it's actually water. There's both in there. But it's the most utterly destroyed strut I've ever laid eyes on. Like this shit. It's grease. It's like dirt. Yeah, it's just so friggin' disgusting. I think this has been hot too, because, yeah, I don't know, I just get the feeling it's been really hot, which it would have been with no oil. But this is just, yeah, that's completely rooted. You can even feel like a massive ridge there. Obviously the Teflon thing took a shit, and then the rest of it's just destroyed due to no oil. I don't know what this crap is. Yeah. That's a distance piece, probably to stop things from rubbing on things they shouldn't, but, or maybe it's some fancy control valve or something, but yeah, what can I say? Forked. Absolutely forked. And this is obviously like a one-way valve on the end. If you've never had a shock absorber apart, collect one and pull it apart. And the other one, when I get another grinder disc, because I've just run out, I'll rip that apart, and I'm expecting it to be not quite as bad, though it is pretty friggin' evil. It's all this dirt and, you know, crap that ends up in the actual strut itself. That's what all this shit is. When the seal goes, all the dirt gets in and destroys whatever hasn't already been destroyed. So, yeah, change your struts, people. Or shock absorbers, whatever. And as for the seal, yeah, it's not even rubber. I thought there was rubber in there, but there's actually just dirt. So, where the seal's supposed to be... Oh no, there is a seal in there. Not much of one though. I can't even see it, like it's just dirt. Yeah. Oh well, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you guys actually appreciate this because, well, as much as I do, because yeah, it's not every day you get to see such a destroyed strut or shock absorber. You know, this is like, I've never seen one like this.